I want to give you a way to work your mind, your subconscious mind, give you an idea of what can help you with any situation. I'm reading out of a book, The Power of Your Subconscious Mind by Joseph Murphy, and I'm in chapter, what is it? I think it's 12, yeah, chapter 12. This little story is called A Lost Will. Hugo R. was a young man who attended my lectures in Los Angeles. He told me of his experience with the power of the subconscious mind. His father had died suddenly, apparently leaving no will. However, his sister told him that their father had once mentioned making a will and told her that he had done his best to make it fair to everyone. Hugo realized that if his late father were ruled to have died interstate without a will, the property would be divided up according to rules made by the state. It was not likely that this would fit their father's desires. Moreover, legal fees would consume much of the estate. He and his sister looked everywhere, but they could not locate the will. They began to wonder whether the will existed at all. Then Hugo remembered what he had learned about using the subconscious mind. Before going to sleep, he talked to his deeper mind, saying, "I now turn this request over to the subconscious mind. It knows where my father's will is and reveals it to me." Then he condensed his request down to one word: answer. He repeated it over and over again, like a lullaby. He went to sleep with the word answer echoing in his mind. The next morning he woke up with a tremendous urge to visit a certain bank in downtown Los Angeles. He wondered about this. Had he heard his father mention it once? Had he noticed a letter from the bank in his father's mail? He didn't know, but he did know that he had to check out this hunch. He went to the bank that morning. Eventually, a bank officer confirmed that there was a safe deposit box in the vault registered in the name of his late father. When the box was opened, the missing will was discovered inside. Your thought as you go to sleep arouses the powerful latency that is within you. Suppose you are wondering if you should sell your home, buy a certain stock, sever a partnership, move to New York, or stay in Los Angeles. Dissolve the present contract or take a new one. Do this. Sit quietly in your armchair or at the desk in your office. Remember that there is a universal law of attraction and reaction. The action is your thought. The reaction is the response from your subconscious mind. The subconscious mind is reactive and reflexive. That is its nature. It rebounds, rewards, and repays. It follows the law of correspondence. It responds by corresponding. As you contemplate right action, you will automatically experience a reaction or response in yourself that represents the guidance or answer of your subconscious mind. In seeking guidance, you simply think quietly about right action. This means that you are using the infinite intelligence resident in the subconscious mind to the point where it begins to use you. From there on, your course of action is directed and controlled by the subjective wisdom within you, which is all-wise and omnipotent. Your decision will be right. There will be only right action because you are under a subjective compulsion to do the right thing. I use the word compulsion because the law of the subconscious is compulsion. The secret guidance or right action is to mentally devote yourself to the right answer until you find it response in you. Find its response in you. The response is a feeling, an inner awareness, an overpowering hunch whereby you know that you know. You have used the power to the point where it begins to use you. You cannot possibly fail or make one false step while operating under the subjective wisdom within you. You will find that all your ways are pleasantness and all your paths are peace. Hey, this book will work wonders in your life. You gotta get it. That's all I got for this time, but I'll be back with more videos.